First of all, I just want to say that I am kind of nervous doing this type of content on my channel because I'm just not a confrontational person. I don't like going back and forth with people, arguing and things like that. Whatever you got to say it, and then that's it. See, I'm even stumbling over my words, but I just feel like, first of all, I just don't want to jump back into, my daily routine and everything that I put on my channel without really addressing the situation. And it's not that I'm scared to speak about the things that are going on, because I do, like even on, my Facebook and Instagram and things like that. I may speak here and there, but I just feel like this is an experience that not only I lived through, but a lot of my former classmates, and I did let them know that I was doing this video, so they know. And I'm even going to share a few stories that they even had and things like that. So I just want to say I may stumble over my words, so if I do, I'm really sorry, but I just really wanted to share this experience, not only for my viewers, but anybody who is not black, and you can kind of possibly understand the things that we go through and why racism is such a huge problem in this country. And not only that, just how easily racism is taught. And it's so sad and heartbreaking. So when I was 8 years old, my mom moved us to the DMV area. She was looking for work and she found an opportunity in Washington, D.C. So living in Philadelphia, I was able to experience both. I went to a school with, mixed race children. Then I also went to a predominantly black school before I moved to Maryland. So once I moved to Maryland, it was mixed race as well. When I was in middle school, I had 3 best friends. We called ourselves the Four Chicas. We were so tight, inseparable. We did everything together. We went to the dances together, the movies, all that stuff, all that preteen stuff that y'all do, we did it. So when it was time for us to go to high school, the high school that we were assigned to for our particular area was overcrowded. So at that point, they split us in half. So my area that I lived in, I had to go to a different school in a different area that wasn't as friendly as where I was living at the time. So word on the street was that that area was predominantly white. They didn't want a lot of us coming to that school, and it just was not going to be a really good experience for a lot of us that were black attending that school. So I begged my mother. I was like, please, just let me use, one of my friends' addresses. And their parents were okay with it because they were like, look, we've heard about it too. So, we can help you guys if you need the help. You can use our address so she can go to the school, with the girls, and all is fair. My mom said no. She was not having it. She was like, nope, she's going to go to that school. Let's try it out. See how it is. May not be so bad. I was pissed. Extremely pissed, because not only was I separated from my friends, I couldn't, chill with them in high school and missing out on the same things that they were, doing in that high school. Like, it really sucked. So a lot of my friends who were black that were at the middle school, we kind of, stuck it up and went to that school. So once we were in freshman year, you can just tell that they were not feeling it. They were not ready for us to come up in there. The looks, the tension, all of that, it was just all bad. It was uncomfortable for all of us who were black and Hispanic. So it was my freshman year, and there was a board on the hallway, like there was steps going down, and there was a board covering up something. So we're trying to figure out what's going on, what happened. Come to find out, there was somebody writing or spray painting on the wall, "In words die, in words go back." So at this point, we're scared, we're sad, we're upset, and we're panicking like, what is going on? So, of course, they send letters to the school. You know, the parents have meetings. I believe the NAACP, they called them, they got involved. It was just a lot. So, come to find out, there was a skinhead recruiting high school age kids to be a part of their organization, which they hate minorities, including black people. Not only that, they had swastikas, I believe that's how you say it, you know, on the walls. And if you don't know, that's associated with Hitler and the Holocaust. Just all hate, all bad. It was the most terrifying and uncomfortable situation I've ever been. And I had to go to that school full time for 4 years. It was just so sick and sad, to the point that it was even in the papers, and I can read you guys the article because it's still available. And then before I get into that, there were times that I have classmates walking in the hallways, minding their business, and they're calling them N-words, calling them derogatory names for Hispanic people, just really nasty. And again, how can you put hate in your child's heart at a young age? I really don't understand that, and it's sad. So let me go ahead and find this article. So this is from my freshman year, 2003. 4 students charged in hate crimes at school. After months of racist, After months of racist and anti-Semitic threats and vandalism at the school, the county police arrested this weekend 4 students they said had committed hate crimes at the school. They charged 3 17-year-olds and 1 18-year-old of the place where we went to school with harassment, which the police labeled as a hate crime. The 4 also were charged with disturbing school activities and education. Police said they expect to make more arrests soon. Since December, neo-Nazi flyers have been posted inside the school and on cars in the school parking lot. Swastikas and Ku Klux Klan symbols have been spray painted on school property. And threats have been written on walls inside the school, according to the police, students, and parents. Last month, someone spray painted on the stairwell a message threatening the lives of black students. You can't get more blunt than that. And this is my former classmate. I even spoke to her recently on Facebook. They interviewed her and her mom. She was saying that she was afraid to be at the school. She says, "I'm a black person and they want me to die." Last night, her mom said she hoped the arrest would improve the situation. The article is long, but I'm stopping at there because, like she said, she hoped the arrest would improve the situation. Do you guys know, when I was looking for this article, there were 2 more articles from 2019 and 2020 for more racist activities. The school sends letter home about racial slur painted on athletic mat. May 2020. The school investigates racist social media posts about police killing of George Floyd. Things have not improved. I'm speechless. I am literally speechless that those activities and that environment still goes on in that school. And all they can do is send a letter and be on their way. We need more than that. We really need change. And we need people who are not Black to speak up and help us out with the change. I know for me as a Black person, and I feel like I speak for a lot of other Black people when I say this, but we're tired. Not only are we tired of living this day to day and these experiences, but we also at times carry the burdens of other Black people in their experiences. When we hear about these stories and see this stuff on the news and on the internet, it's heartbreaking to us. It hurts. And a lot of times, everybody's like, oh, police aren't bad. All police aren't bad. But guess what? You can say the same thing about Black people. All Black people are not bad. All Black people are not ignorant. All Black people are not loud. All Black people are not ghetto. All Black people are not dumb. You can say the same. But a lot of people who are not Black don't want to take the time to listen and learn and love. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. So to end this video, I want to tell you guys how my mom responded to me when I was kicking and screaming, so upset about being at that particular school. She looked in my eyes and told me, don't allow those people to run you out of that school. It's your school just as it is their school. So you go in that school, you be brave, and you do what you got to do. Get your education. And I feel the same about this country. This country is my country just as it is everybody else's. You don't have the right to tell me to go back where I came from. I was born in this country. So I really just want you guys to really have love in your heart and just really listen to the things that we go through and why we want justice for other Black people who aren't here to speak their stories. And justice needs to be served. So thank you if you watched this video all the way through to the end. If you see this, I hope you can learn something from it. And I really hope that one day we can all be equal. So thank you so much for watching.